Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Hey, listen, did any of you see the movie Chicago? Yes? Oh, it was a wonderful movie. But before that, in 1977, it was a Broadway show. And it starred Gwen Verdon and Chita Rivera, right? And what happened was Gwen got a feather in her throat, or some, a sequin, or I don't know, something. And they had to operate on her throat. And it meant that she would be out of the show for 6 weeks. Fred Ebb told me this. I was in LA. And he said, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're going to close. I mean, we'll never make it. And I said, I'll do it. And he said, no. What are you talking? Liza, that's never, ever been done. A star does not replace a star. The understudy goes on. And I said, yeah, but I want to do it. And he said, well, all right, but you have to ask Fosse. I said, oh, sure. I called Fosse, and I explained it to him, and I said, what do you think, Bobby? And he said, man, I don't know, Liza. It's going to be a big deal, and it's never been done before, and there'll be all this press, and I don't know, Gwen has to come back, and I want her to... I said, well, what if we don't tell anybody I'm doing it? He said, what? I said, if we don't tell anybody, then we're not making it a big deal. I mean, the audience comes in, right? And they sit down, and there's no sign, no nothing. And a voice just says, ladies and gentlemen, at this evening's performance, the role of Roxy Hart will not be played by Gwen Verdon. She is ill. The whole audience went, oh, for Christ's sake. He said, tonight, the role of Roxy will be played by Liza Minnelli. And the whole audience went, what? But it was so much fun. And I loved it. Oh, I loved it. See, for those of you who didn't see it, let me tell you a little bit about this story. Because there was a song in the show that wasn't even in the movie. I don't know why, it was my favorite song. The story is about this lady called Roxy Hart, who murders her husband. I know just how she feels. But anyway, she gets arrested, and she's put in jail. But she doesn't, nothing bothers her at that point, because literally in American history, this was absolutely true, no woman had ever been put to death. Never. They all just went to trial and went into show business. It's true. So Roxy's in there, and she's thinking, oh, I can do my act. Now, what'll I do? I'll do a little Charleston stuff, and I'll do this and that. And her lawyer comes in, says, Roxy, I got bad news. She says, what could be so bad? He said, you know the lady who just went on trial right before you? She got sentenced to death. What do you mean? He said, she got sentenced to hang. To hang? To hang? What do you mean she got sentenced to hang? They never hung a woman. They don't do that. That's not, where are you going? You're my lawyer. Where are you going? Screw you too. Hung. Okay, think. You can get out of this, just think. Just think. Okay? I'm thinking. Shit. Okay. One thing I know that I've always known, I am my own best friend. Baby's alive, yeah, but baby's alone, and baby's her own best friend. Many's the guy who told me he cares, but they was scratching my back, 'cause I was scratching theirs. And trusting to luck, that's only for fools. I'm playing a game where I make the rules, and rule number one from here to the end is I am my own best friend. Musketeers who never say die are standing here this minute. Myself and his school. I'll pass every test. If life is a game, I'll play it the best. 'Cause I won't give in, and I'll never bend, and I am my own best. Come on, Russ, come on.